To see what's going on in the kitchen. We've got some great food.
Yeah, and so many times it is hard to put the things that we love before our health, but it is so important. So glad to see that he did that. But as Jim mentioned, we are going to miss him. Well, everybody who watches golf, I'll just go ahead and admit I don't watch golf. I'll miss hearing about him. What we are going to hear about right now is some yummy seafood. How about some shrimp Creole? We have Sean and Crystal in here with us, and you have a lot of ingredients here, Sean.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're going to start with this boiling pot of water right here. This induction stove right here is fantastic. It goes from simmer to boil in just that quick.
Yes.
And a little quick tip about boiling rice. The perfect way to boil rice, I measured out 2 cups, this size cup of water to 1 cup of rice, and put it into boiling water with a little salt. I got caught here. All right.
I always get the box that just tells me add 2 cups of water. Just read it.
if you'll remember, 2 to 1. Okay? And once it comes back to a boil, cover it and turn it off.
All right.
20 minutes later, it's going to be perfect rice.
Okay, good tips there. Okay, so you start with the rice, you want to do that, and then once we start on the actual shrimp Creole part, I know we want to have a little bit of butter, get that melted.
Absolutely, the ceremonial melting of the butter here.
Okay.
Once that gets melted, we're going to add our vegetables. We've got our Holy Trinity, the bell pepper, onion, and celery, and we're going to go ahead and add this in here.
Okay, and how long do you want to cook it?
We're going to saute it for probably about 4 or 5 minutes until it's translucent.
All right.
And that's going to be our start of the shrimp Creole.
Okay, and you're going to be cooking at the Little Black Dress runway show and cocktail party coming up, right?
Yes, absolutely. And this is one of the dishes that I'm going to be preparing.
Okay, so you're going to get a lot of good food. And Crystal, besides the good food, drinks, there are also going to be models.
Absolutely. We have 50 local models, 50 females, and this year, to celebrate our 5th anniversary, we have 5 men modeling. And all the clothes are provided by Dillard's, and it's all this amazing fundraiser for the local Ronald McDonald House.
All right, latest styles from Dillard's. You guys want to take a look, get a little sample of what you're going to see? All right, very cute. Tell us about these looks.
Each of the girls are in different dresses from Dillard's. Misty is in a lily dress, part of their spring line, and Sherry is in a white and black cocktail dress from Dillard's as well.
Perfect looks for spring, and they both look very pretty. They look comfortable too.
They are, they are.
Yeah.
And all 50 girls are going to be there dressed out from everything from casual to formal. And it's going to be a great event with the title sponsor, Mercedes. So we're so excited to have them on board again. And one of our fabulous models is actually your very own Chastity Bird.
Okay, very cool. Love that she's in that. And again, this is going to be happening Thursday, April 10th. I'm not even going to say again because I don't think we mentioned when it is. Thursday, April 10th. That's when you need to mark your calendar. A Little Black Dress event. Again, it's for the Ronald McDonald House. And we're going to have lots of models, lots of drinks, lots of food, and more food in our kitchen in just a few minutes.
Welcome back to Studio 10. We are in the kitchen with Sean from Creative Catering. We also have Crystal here talking about the big Little Black dress event that is coming up. E-dress would be like an electronic email dress or something. I made that event up just now. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do know we have some good food here in the kitchen, so let's start with that. Sean, what are you working on?
All righty. We've already started with the ceremonial melting of the butter, and we've got our Holy Trinity, the bell pepper, onion, and celery in here. And I went ahead and added the tomato sauce, and now we're going to go with about 1 tablespoon of black pepper. I've got about 2 tablespoons of salt, about 2 tablespoons of granulated garlic. I've got a little white pepper, maybe 1/2 teaspoon. I've got some ground thyme, about 1/2 teaspoon, some Creole seasoning, about 1 tablespoon. I've got 2 bay leaves, just a touch of cayenne. I'm not going to put all this in there. And then we have our liquid. We've got 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire. We've got 1/2 cup of white wine.
You look like a chemist right now. Doing all this mixing and putting all this stuff in here.
1 can of Rotel tomatoes. Absolutely love these things. And I've got 2 cups of shrimp stock that I made this morning by boiling off the shells of all the shrimp that we Devane this morning. Loss of words there.
Sure.
We're going to go ahead and add about 2 pounds of shrimp. And we've got our rice going. And we're going to finish it off with a little rooster sauce.
Nice.
And some green onions. So
now, you put so many different things in there. How did you come up with that mix? How did you know this was what you were looking for? Was there some trial and error going on?
There is, and you look at several different recipes, and then you change 15% of a recipe, and you made it yours.
That sounds good. All right, so that looks fantastic. Fantastic. You can get this recipe online. We want to talk about Little Black Dress again. Tell the folks again what's going on and how they can get tickets to come out for this great event Thursday, April 10th.
Sure. It's Thursday, April 10th at Fort Whiting, and you can go online to the Ronald McDonald House website or just call them directly to get tickets. General admission is $75, and the VIP section is $100. And it is just an awesome, amazing cocktail party filled with great food. Sean will be there, several other caterers and restaurants, great drinks. There will be a McTeeny there, and you know, tickets are on sale now, so get them while they're hot.
Yeah, and of course, this goes to benefit the Ronald McDonald House, which is a fantastic organization. Tell the folks a little bit about that.
So Ronald McDonald House is located on Spring Hill, right in front of Women and Children's Hospital, and it's a home away from home for families of sick children that are staying in the hospital. So it's a place for the families to come together to, you know, re-energize themselves, you know, get some sleep, take a shower, because their children are, you know, very ill in the hospital, and children heal faster, they recover better when family is close by. So this allows the families to be right there with their children.
You hear so many great things, so many great stories coming out of what the Ronald McDonald House does. This event can help support them, so definitely take part, get those tickets now. I tell you what, we're going to let that marinate for a while, come back and finish that up. And also, Sean, you want to talk about wedding season as well, so we'll check back with you about that in just a little while, guys.